What's up guys, Slaughterfit's back here from the Sigic Order to show you guys 3 weapons that are unobtainable in the land of Skyrim, or also known as the 5th Elder Scrolls game, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. These are 3 weapons that were either forgotten about or unfinished, or were just purposely made inaccessible by the player, and up until now you might have never heard of them or ever interacted with them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first weapon we're going to be looking at is actually 2 weapons in a way, if you can even call them weapons. And this is what I meant when I said these could be things that were kind of forgotten about. And what I meant by that is kind of that I don't know if there was ever any intention to put these as real weapons in the game, but they just kind of seem like leftover, kind of maybe they were going to do something with it at one point in a quest and just kind of left it in the game. But that is the knife and fork. These are 2, items that you'll see on tables, all around Skyrim, but you can't pick them up. And these, are versions that you actually can pick up and actually deal damage. So to equip the knife real quick, this is what it looks like, and it's just, a little kind of kitchen knife you can use. And the fork behaves similarly. It's just kind of funny and unfinished, and the texture doesn't even really look quite, done. It looks like something from, like, Oblivion, or kind of even worse than some Oblivion stuff, to be honest. And so, yeah, so these, I don't really know what the story with these are, but I know they're inaccessible by the player, I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, you can only get them through mods. So, yeah, if you know the story on this and, why these are in the game, I'd be, interested to hear it down below in the comments. Alright, guys, so we're going to be testing out all the weapons in this video, but I'm just going to do the knife instead of the fork because it does slightly more damage. They both do next to nothing. The knife does 3 damage, the fork does 1. So, let's see if we can take out this lone bandit. I'm also playing on Master, so... this looks like it's going to be doable, but, pretty hard. I mean, not hard, but, a lot of strikes on a lone, low-level bandit. But I think I'm going to win this fight.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back. Well,
as you can see, I will say that was kind of fun. I really felt like some sort of knife murderer, serial killer, even though I'm in Sigic robes. But, that was kind of fun, but, obviously a terrible, terrible weapon, and probably a reason they didn't put it in the game. My only guess is maybe for the mission where you kill the Emperor, or when you poison his body double. Maybe they were planning on originally leaving those on the table so you could pick up some sort of like shitty weapon to defend yourself, but it was just so bad they scrapped it or something. That's my only guess, but I really don't know what the origin on that is. Like I said, if you know what the origin of the knife or the fork is, please comment it down below. And now on to the next weapon. Alright guys, so the next weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the Briarheart Geese, or Geise? I don't know how you say that. I don't know that word. Briarheart Geise? I don't know. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is basically a axe. I think it just looks like a normal Forsworn axe. I believe that's what the normal ones look like. I don't really use Forsworn weapons. Which is a normal Forsworn axe that was originally, I read a little thing about it that said it was originally planned to be higher up. Forsworn would carry these, and for whatever reason they scrapped that idea but kept it in the game. And yeah, so it is a decent axe with a base damage, or I have the perks that make it do more damage, but I don't have any enchantments. So a damage of 36 with the perks, and then has an extra 5 points of damage to Nords only, which is kind of an interesting effect on it, because, I guess it makes sense that, because, the Reachmen are kind of trying to take back their land from the Nords. I don't really know what the lore implications of that is, if that makes any sense, and maybe that kind of is why they scrapped it, but maybe you could argue, oh, they prayed to some, whoever they pray to, Hercene or whatever, and got it blessed, but, I don't know. Yeah, it seems a little lore fishy to me, but, maybe it works. But, you know, if I had to take a guess on why they scrapped it, that would be my guess, because otherwise I think it actually would be a great thing for higher up Forsworn to carry, because it does kind of make sense for, you know, what they do. Alright, so first we're just going to test this on some Nord villagers, just slaughter some villagers, you know, old school style. To see, is this like a vampire? She looks like a vampire. Oh. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe she seemed like a vampire, and I don't know if it would still do the same double damage, or extra 5 points of damage to vampires, or if that's only normal Nords. Alright guys, we're here in Whiterun to test this build out, because I'm pretty sure all the guards are Nords, and most of the people here are Nords. So, yep, let's go ahead and start testing this out. First off, our first victim, Olaf Battleborn, or Ulfrid, I mean. Yeah, so against normal people, you know, pretty good damage. Let's see about a guard, though. Oops. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's see about this guard. So obviously he's blocking my shots, but not doing a ton of damage, to be completely honest with you. You know, the 36 damage is not very good, and the 5 points of, you know, damage against Nords does not make a huge difference. That was a power attack, and it did not really do much. I'd say this is, oh shit. I'm fighting harder enemies, but I'd say I'm only doing slightly more damage than that, knife. I mean, obviously I'm doing a lot more damage, but it's not making like that much more of an impact. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I kind of get, you know, maybe it just wasn't a very good weapon. But I don't know. I still would be in favor of it being in the game, you know, because, you know, I don't know, the Forsworn already don't have very good weapons, like, and I think it would be a cool thing for the higher ups, like the Briarhearts, to have. My only other guess on maybe why they didn't have it is, like, maybe they just thought that was a little, like, unfair to Nord, people who picked Nord or something, but I don't know. That doesn't really seem that much of a big deal to me. I don't really get why they scrapped it, to be honest. It seems like a, you know, a finished weapon. It has a name and everything. It's just not, just doesn't spawn in the game. You have to get it through cheats. So, I don't know, a little interesting, but yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Alright guys, so the third and final weapon we're going to be taking a look at in this video on 3 unobtainable weapons in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is the Giant's Club. So if you saw my build titled, I think, Dragon King, I used the Giant's Club, but I did say, you know, in that video you need to get it through cheats. And it is an absolutely massive club that's like the size of you, that normally, you know, because it doesn't even make any sense for you to be able to hold this, let alone swing it. It, you know, is only supposed to be used by giants, obviously. When they, if you kill them and they drop it, you can't pick it up normally. I one time had a glitch where I was able to pick it up, and I had a Giant's Club on one of my playthroughs, but I did have some mods, and someone told me that can be like a glitch that happens when you have mods. So maybe, you know, that explains that. But besides that, yeah, you're supposed to not be able to, you know, obtain it at all except through like mods or console commands. I'm playing on Xbox, or actually I'm playing on my PlayStation right now, so I, you know, had to use mods. But if you're on PC, you can just, you know, cheat all of these things in the game through console commands, plus a lot more. There are things that I can't access on console that I'd have to go onto my PC if I wanted to do a video on, because there's basically, like, no way to access it, like, except through console commands. Or at least I haven't found a mod for it yet. So yeah, so this has a damage of 129 when you just have, like, you know, no enchantments but the perks for it, which is actually pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and test this out against some guys.
What's the Jarl going to?
Oh, one shot against that dude. It was actually doing decent against his guard. It makes a dope sound. That thud is, I think, oh. Durak keeps getting me. God, I gotta go somewhere where Durak isn't at. I've tried to record this like other places, and I keep getting shot by Durak. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'll, you know, fight some more in a sec, but I was just gonna say that that sound it makes is fucking awesome. That thud. I think it's exclusive to this Giant's Club or whatever it's called. I can't think of any other weapon that makes a sound quite like that, but it sounds fucking awesome. So yeah, let's go test this out against, I'm just gonna go to Karthspire Camp or whatever it's called and fight some Forsworn. Alright, what's up guys? I had to go and get some Daedric armor because I kept getting caught in animations and getting my fucking ass beat in those fucking robes because I don't have that many flesh. So now I'm here to test it out against some bandits. So against this bandit plunderer, he's actually holding up pretty well. This is a pretty high level bandit. Let me quick save real quick so I don't lose where I'm at. Oh yeah, he's getting fucked up. Y'all know how it is. You gotta level up right as you're about to die. Yeah, these guys are just lining me up with arrows. Because I am on master difficulty as well. I guess I could turn it down, but you know, whatever. I'll just deal with it. Fuck, where'd these guys go? What? Oh, one shot. Oh, I guess I was just a normal bandit. Where are these guys at? So yeah, it's actually pretty good, I'd say, and that sound is fucking awesome. If there was one, you know, unobtainable weapon I'd say should be in the game, just because of how good it is, it would definitely be this one. That does not make any sense at all. What the fuck? So yeah, the animations are not really, you know, done right because of course it was not meant for, you know, you to hold. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want more videos like this in the future. It was fun making it, and it's you know, it's always you know, there's a lot of content in Skyrim to be able to, you know, make videos on like this. So if you want more, let me know in the comments down below. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.